Hello, welcome back. Well, starting late as per usual, it seems. Got distracted, also as per usual. But we are back in. But go rescue the Sultana, or at least start planning to rescue her anyways. Because we found out at the end of yesterday that she is still alive. Even though technically, yes, we did see her get poisoned. It was just not a very strong poison. Just one meant to imitate death, basically. So that's fun. So I forgot I had this on Fates, because I was using that to... oh, think of it. Go around, start leveling up my character. At least trying to. And succeeded. Alright, we need to go back to... what were we doing again? Oh, right. Because we need to go back to the Waking Sand so we can continue on the story. Well, hopefully we can start by rescuing the Sultana and then find... well, I guess essentially the rest of the Scions. Also, still have no idea how they're gonna address the whole J thing, or how that exactly is gonna come to light. I mean, it will at some point. I just have a feeling it's gonna be at a very inopportune time. Of course. Like it always does. Hey, Sith Lord, how's it going there, sir? Hope you've been doing well. Taru? Yes, General Bond is now safe in safe hands. What, another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. So we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege on the Holy See. Not though I am to abandon the Sultana to her fate. Oh. How is that? Because from what I've seen of it, it looks good. Combat looks fun. But is it actually fun? We lack the necessary evidence to draw upon Delalo's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarpin and the others to investigate. Return with all haste to Ishgard. Pretty fun. So far, I'll probably buy it once it gets close to the release. Ooh. Yeah, guys, when is that coming out again? Is that not like till... I want to say September? Because I think that was one of the September releases that's supposed to be coming out. Because, good lord, there were so freaking many of those. Oh yeah, by the way, this is also coming out in September. Like everything else. Like freaking Wolverine is coming out in September as well. Like, honestly, kind of crazy how many there were. Because Phantom Blade Zero comes out September 9th. Wolverine comes out on the 15th. And then... oh. That didn't say. But then supposedly Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to be November-ish? November 19th? According to this release calendar. You have too many games to play. Well, that seems to be the opposite of your usual problem there, sir. Mr. I don't have games to play. And again, you could just buy a Switch. Or I guess now it'd be Switch 2. Then you would have even more games to play. Let's see. That one? Yeah, that one. It's kind of crazy how many freaking games are actually coming out. And not just kind of mad-looking games either. It's just like actual, genuine, good-looking games. Because I'm currently like looking through the list right now to see what is actually being released then. But I'm not seeing Onimusha? Oh, apparently Valheim's 1.0 release is getting set for September 9th. I kind of forgot that game was like in early access for the longest time. Oh, there it is. September 25th for Onimusha. That is going to be interesting. And there's also like other games that also got like announced, and I'm like, oh, I have to wait for this to come out now? Like Alien Isolation 2 got announced. I'm like, what? You mean I get to be haunted by the alien again? Ooh, sign me up, sir. Also, the Star Wars racing game comes out in October. October freaking 6th. That is going to be interesting. Oh, wait, what? Interesting. I like how I had one list saying, oh, freaking Phantom Blade Zero is coming out in like September. Then I got this one saying October 29th. Okay, so maybe not until later then. But yet there is a crazy amount of stuff coming out. It's kind of exciting. Though I'm kind of debating though, do I want to play GTA 6 before I play 5? Since technically all I've done for 5 right now is just played it with the Chaos mod. And I've never actually properly played it. So who knows? Maybe one day. Yeah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Bond short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Trevelyan attack. And Lord Hausfont was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside. So you better head in. That's also not to mention like all of the games that are coming out for the Switch 2 as well. Like the new Star Fox game. That looked fun. Kind of play that at some point. My friend, thank you for answering on a call with such alacrity? I don't know, I'm assuming that's just quickness. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Master Solomon, Master Levelier, must apologize for this abrupt summons. I've got up with the new Star Fox. Ew. It's a little weird to look at first, but it still looks very nice. Just the way the characters look. An answer, yes you do. Cause I like how way back when I was like, oh man, you should get like a Switch, and I'm like, oh man, should get a Switch too. Cause basically you can still get all the stuff for Switch 1 on Switch 2, and more stuff. But we thought it best to have Miss Tadaro contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claimed they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another one of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Signs of the Seventh Dawn, you were faced with a choice, to remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I will not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest your enemies force your hand. I mean, considering, like, just before this, they tried to use these two as a, essentially a political chip against House Waton. Though we flee to the end of the world, and it would seem no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more, the horde descends upon Ishgard. Once more, her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. Also, I love the fact that the dragons are just simply referred to the horde. And then my brain's going, ooh, the horde, sir. Wait, hold on, that's the wrong game. That's fucking wow. They can't want to have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you? But I'm assuming either way we would still fight anyways, no matter what I said. And then all it would just affect is the dialogue. And fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. I also forgot that the final part of Final Fantasy VII is coming out in early 2027? So there's that. And then also freaking Stranger Than Heaven also coming out January 15th, I think they said. Have you seen anything for Stranger Than Heaven? The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It's only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Yeah, because currently, Stranger Than Heaven, I would say, is my most anticipated game coming out. At least for ones that have a release date. Yeah, I have on my wish list. Also, Fable. I forgot about Fable. I haven't touched freaking Fable game since the second one came out. And that was way back on the freaking 360. But did you see the latest trailer for Stranger Than Heaven? With the new character that they revealed? Because honestly, fucking crazy.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
Oh, it's a freaking voice acting jump scare. Again, this game does not give you any warning whatsoever. Freaking voice acting is just here. Have voice acting. I'm like, ooh, a break for me, sir. I also get to hear the proper pronunciation for freaking names. Like, I keep calling the freaking younger son, M an alien. Because, again, that's what his freaking name looks like. But it's something else completely.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
Hmm.
You don't mean Iceheart?
I mean, there's also us, because I don't know if they know that we, have been talking to freaking Midgar Somer, who's the king of the freaking dragons.
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not?
Kinda, not really. It was a kind of half, yes, I kind of feel bad, but also at the same time, I'm like, yes, it's necessary. This is how she was going with it.
Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Yes, if I remember correctly, this man has the Eye of Nidhogg. You can also hear him, if I remember correctly. Yes, also, he is a freaking dragoon.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
But would that be the better option? Or is that just simply the easier option?
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Again, he's very British.
I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
Interesting. Yeah, also, not gonna lie, kind of surprised freaking Midgar Somer decided not to pop his little dragon body in here and say something. Although, it seems like every time he does pop in, only I can see him. Saw that Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting a DLC. You're gonna have to check it out. Ooh. It's another one of those series where I'm like, oh, that looks fun, and then, like, never do anything about it. Also, you never did answer my question there, sir. Did you see the, newest, trailer for Stranger Than Heaven? Because if not, I don't really want to spoil things. We have chosen a difficult road. Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid. Yeah, I have, and I was surprised. Yeah, me freaking too. I was like, huh? I was like, okay, are we just like slowly but surely just adding in rappers here? First freaking Snoop Dogg, now I've got freaking Tupac. Who's next? At this freaking point in time. What, 50 Cent? Eminem? I mean, that's how it feels at this point in time. I hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muscle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. But I'm also kind of excited to see exactly what kind of role Tupac is supposed to have anyways, or if he's just kind of like a fun little side character that's just in there. You're like, oh, hi Tupac, why are you in here, sir? Just randomly in here. Again, it'll be interesting to see what exactly everybody's roles are. Because, like, Snoop Dogg, you get to see, like, oh, he brings the boys back from America back to Japan. You're like, okay. So, you kind of seem sort of like a mentor-ish role, in a way. It's very weird. Also, not gonna lie, I kind of am digging the beard that Snoop's got going on in the game. Looks nice. Tataru, I would ask that you remain at Fort Tall Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the signs of the Seventh Dawn need to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. But yeah, like, right now, my list of games that I want to play, it keeps growing. Like, what's it, Forza Horizon 6? I keep seeing, like, grandmaster clips on freaking YouTube where it's like, oh, this person's doing this drift, or they're doing this crazy-ass thing, or it's just, like, some HoloLive freaking VTuber playing it and very poorly crashing everywhere. It looks fun. So what's his face? Boy Knife 99 or whatever his name is. Mine too. I've gone from having nothing to play to over 10 games I'm anticipating. I mean, honestly, not a bad problem to have. Although currently I have found that I haven't really run out of games to play lately, because I'm now like, ooh. Because now I'm not thinking of just like, oh, I'm playing for like myself. I'm like, oh man, I want to stream like this game or that game. There are like still some games where I'm like, I'm not going to stream it, I'm just going to enjoy it for myself. Not many, to be honest, but a few here and there. As I know there's like some games where like I enjoy the shit out of them, but I know that it wouldn't be that great for streaming. If that makes sense. You speak with the Lord Commander? Try to make it quick. Please.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
I was hoping to be able to hear his voice again. Emmerich has a very nice voice. It's very, like, soft and well-spoken.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
I mean, he's trying to keep it at least kind of vague, so that if, like, people find out what we're doing, he can say, oh, they didn't exactly tell me that's what they were doing. So then he can be kind of left out of it and not be labeled as a heretic. Because again, this is a very religious city that they're in. Like, think Catholic. since the Holy See is overseeing the Orthodox Church.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the Sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Interesting, very Viking-like in that way.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
Yeah, also I should mention at this point in time, so this city has barriers put up around the city since they've been fighting the freaking dragons for so goddamn long, like centuries. But very recently, some of the wards have been taken down, so they're a little panicky right now, should we say. That's why he wants to shore up the defenses.
I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Nice. Yes, we also gotta meet the Holy See in question. Basically, he just looks like the frickin' Pope. With a really long-ass frickin' beard. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, he will proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you're ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Also, there's supposed to be a cinematic cutscene, which I still have not seen yet, but it's supposed to just naturally happen in the game. Also, this is the old man in question.
Commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
Also, he just looks like frickin' Ramu.
Let them come. In their
that's
hundreds
dope.
and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Asian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Because they're still here. So basically, there is the Asian lands and the Black Hoods. The weird Final Fantasy version of the organization lands from Kingdom Hearts, basically. Basically, they're like going around in the background, causing all kinds of freaking chaos. And like, he knows that they're not good, but he's been kind of playing along to see what exactly they're up to essentially kind of force them to kind of play their hand, so he can either be all on board or be completely against them. But he's just trying to find out what they're up to. Which he fully admitted
If I
to
may,
us
Your
as
Eminence,
well.
The Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
we can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
Fair.
We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Okay, so they're aware of us and our little plan, kinda.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thornton.
King? Okay. So what, are they just gonna let themselves be possessed by, like, what, the spirit of the original 12? Is that their plan? If that voice is anything to go off of. So what the heck is this? What the heck? I can get a freaking wind-up alpha gnome? Interesting. One is here. Congratulations, you've completed my quest. Here, have a wind-up version of me. You're like, what? Sure? Random? Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tatter of our plans. Then I shall await you at Saint Renette's forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Jin. Let us head back to Fort Tom Manor. I mean, also, that kind of rings true for any kind of path, no? I'm not gonna lie, he kind of reminds me of, frick, what's his name? But, there's a character in the Final Fantasy manga, and he looks exactly like that. Though, not that race, though. I don't know. A little random sidetrack there, it's fine. Our course is set, Haru. Maybe sometime before Jin and I return to Ishgard. Yeah, we gotta do lots of crazy shit. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. I'll say hopefully by the time we get back, she does actually have info on at least somebody. If anyone can find them, it is you. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alpino. I mean, it's especially. Is that a winter jacket? No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Hey, you got a new freaking outfit. I mean, it at least looks warmer than what he was wearing before. Considering he had like open like sides and open freaking thigh there. And then he had the audacity to freaking complain, oh, it's so freaking cold, sir. You're like, yeah, whose fault is that, sir? By the 12. It fits perfectly. And the quality is actually rather good. Why would you be surprised about that, sir? Ooh. He's got a new visor. Huh. Wonder what that is supposed to be for. Looks like some sort of like power system? Or just maybe it's simply to augment his magic. Don't know. Glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. I mean, could you also make me an outfit like that? I will gladly take one. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. Finally! That's the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. And hopefully when she's back in there again, she doesn't get falsely accused of some crazy-ass shit. Hang on. And find herself, in another freaking combat trial. Or trial by combat. Cause, you know, politics, sir. Interesting. I still don't know how this works. My little sprout thing. Or if I can even get rid of that. Or even what's required to even change that. Actually, how about I just freaking look that up instead of just wondering about it? Apparently you have to have like 300 plus hours a game? Or playtime? That is just ridiculous. Huh. Oh, once you hit playtime requirements and catch up on the main quest scenario, or main scenario quest, your spell will automatically change into a crown. Okay, but that other person was level 57. Unless that was not their main class? Different possibility. But that's good to know, at least that will eventually go away. Yeah, because they're level freaking 16, they still have the sprout. Because I thought, oh, the sprout was just gonna go away once we got past Realm Reborn. Yeah, at least that's what I thought. So where am I going anyways here? Oh, we're just going next to Skysteel there. Oh man, they got level 30? Oh. Interesting, but yeah, I want the freaking otter. The freaking otter. But apparently you just get it through the venture things. Also, speaking of, I should probably go and do that before I forget. Because, not me, I will forget. But yeah, I think it's like level 60, I think I said, before you can actually get a chance to use it. Nice. Oh, went from 11 to 15. Well, she seems to be kind of getting a little around like 4 levels per. So maybe this one takes your long cherry confetti. Oh, this festive confetti consists of fragrant petals taken from special cherry trees. Only blossom for the duration of the dance, the 5 petals festivities. Wouldn't that be like April? If that is going off of IRL freaking cherry blossom season. Ooh, wait, hold on, 'cause she can have this now. Yeah, equipped a retainer. Wait, do I not have a thing for... Huh. I thought I had a thing for this set, for the brand new curse set. Maybe it's just the rest of the, outfit then. Kind of glad we weren't able to just get rid of this. Well, that's cute. That turns into a little skirt for her. Kind of wish I had a freaking helmet she could use, though. Because 713, 713. Unfortunately, that is our still our strongest one, even though it's something I got for a daily login reward thing. Or not daily login, number of days subscribed. Guess would be the best way to put that. But nice. I should probably also give her. Is that level 8? She's level 15. Hold on. What's that? Let's see. Smithing, that's what I want. So what level's my smithing? That is a great question. Actually, what am I looking at here? I just look here. Disable the land, and it is at 11. Huh. I wonder if I could just level up my staff to get her that. Okay, that's a little bit stronger. 13, 15. Oh, I mean, this person's just selling for 11. That's it. Again, it's not meant for me. It's just meant for my retainer, because I want to at least decently equip her. Because I imagine it is kind of possible to have it so she doesn't complete a mission properly. Will actually fail. If I don't have her actually properly equipped for what she's trying to do. Okay, then we can do... What? We do not have any renown? I don't have any renown. I need to fix this. Hold on. Is there a report? Oh. What am I looking for in here? I know what I'm looking for. I just don't remember if they have what I want. So they have a hunt board here. Trader, maybe there. Cloud9, that is next to Forgotten Knight. Hold on. Because I think it's like in every major city, right? So there should be like a trader for Grand Company stuff. Usually hunt board means that. Maybe. Central Seal Exchange. Okay. Never mind. I'm coming back to the Limits of Luenza then. I guess forgot that I was out of my little venture coins that I need. So I'm not gonna lie, kind of annoying that you have to have these little coin things specifically for sending your retainers out. I mean, honestly, at this point in time, it might be just easier to spend actual freaking gil. At least it just kind of feels like it anyways. Okay, what would that be under? Material? Why is material spelled with an IEL here, but an IEO? Interesting. Huh, what am I looking for again here? Just gonna shout? Wait. Oh, wait, right, here, and here. That's because I was under the wrong freaking tab. Forgot I had to be on the private class ones. Actually, spend the 2. I need to talk to you. And then I need another 800 to get to the next level. We have that. Oh, well, that's at least not too bad. What have left here anyways? Corethas Central, Dragonhead, and ooh, 3 Dragonhead there. Also Corethas. Providence Point. Also Corethas. Oh wait, this is a freaking Marauder. What am I talking about? I need this one, Maelstrom. Hey, but I guess I wanted more, seals. Okay, achieve the rank of 2nd Storm Lieutenant or higher. What's the next one I'm doing here? This is Storm Sergeant First Class. That's not what I want. Uh-oh. Let's see, profile, this one, and then... Oh, okay, so I have to get through here, and then get through here. Actually, I have to get through this one, and then I get to this one before I can get the next little bit here. I think it only goes up to High Storm Commander? I believe. But that is another thing to work on at some other point in time. See? Bam, bam. Because then we're gonna do the retainer thing there. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that it takes freaking 18 bloody hours. I mean, there is the quick ones, but also... I'm fine with just doing once a day. Where am I going here again? No, that one. Okay. Okay, then assigned adventure. I want a field one. Insane, you level 15 one, which should be, oh my god, 87,000? I mean, I wish I was getting freaking 87,000 XP. I have to do like literally 2 freaking quests to get that. Nice. Okay, now back to what we're actually supposed to be doing here. This new attire will serve me well in the bitter cold of Corethas. I shall have to thank Tataru properly upon our return. That you shall. At least I don't have to worry about him, or not, actually correction, I don't have to listen to him whine and complain about freaking being cold. You have said your farewells, then? Aye, sir. Aye, we're ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Isard without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Gisele's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Corethas Western Highlands. Oh, right, I also have to remember to do the Aether streams? Or whatever they were called. Basically the things I need to go and attune myself to so I can fly. Before I forget. Which honestly, I kind of forgot was the thing for a second. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know any heretic activity has been reported in the area. I don't remember. Do we have a point there? Ah, yes we do, sir. Also, might just kind of just run around and grab that current stuff. Aether currents, that's what it was. Not Aether streams, Aether currents. Now, do I have to get that here? Yes, I do. How the frick do I find that again? Also, not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping it would be just marked on my map. Trying to remember where that was stored. Also, my next thing's at 50. Oh. Wait, don't I have this already? But it doesn't look like I can use it. Oh, never mind. Yes, I can. But it looks like Shadowstrike is our next one. Oh, that's the brushing one. Right. Would it be under general? Because I'm wondering if there's just a little action thing I can just use. But I am not seeing. Interesting. Cause I don't know what that would be under. Not that. Still no. Maybe it's under key items? No. Because I know they talked about it very briefly. Good. Not that one. As I shouldn't be underneath here. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Where the frick was that thing again? I don't know what that's under. Annoyingly enough. Interesting. What am I looking for again? Ooh, wait, hold on. Should at least do that before I forget. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. Interesting. Storm puppy? What the frick? Hell no. Sure. To be fair, I didn't even know I had that anyways. So that's in there. But also, where's the frick is my compass? Where the frick is it? Okay, so not that. Collection? Hey, whoa. Oh? Current approximately 155 yalms to the north. How much is freaking yalms there, sir? Oh, is it this thing here? Hey, there's the freaking card we were after. But does this give me access to fly in a certain area? Mission to currents found at the field. There are others which can only be accessed through main and side quests. Information on current attunement can be found under Aether currents in the main menu. Right. The frick is that again? I kind of vaguely remember talking about that. Ah, there we go. Under travel. That's what's underneath here. Oh. I see, imagine if it just showed me here where I'm looking for, what I'm looking for. Okay, so I think the green one there are the ones I can find by myself, and then the other 5 are for, I guess side quests and main quests? Does that mean I can actually fly now? Oh, still nothing? Where the frick did I find that before? Collection. Good. Okay, so basically I'm looking for little green balls then. Again, I want my freaking ability to fly again, sir. Kinda sucks that I have to re-unlock it though. Like, why? So where the frick are we even going with this anyways? Interesting. Well, at least I just have to head one direction. And it can also uncover more of the map as well. Oh god. Ow. Oops. Oh. I was like, oh, surely we freaking live. I know. Oh, man. We freaking died, sir. Goddamn. Oh. Freaking worms in here. Like, oh boy. Alright, well, let's try this again, shall we? So, if I get all of the ones for, free exploration done, can I still fly, or do I need all of them done? Ooh, that also reminds me, we were supposed to be doing, Wages of Mercy as well at some point. Because that's in Wipe Room? I mean, there I know I can at least freaking fly. Oh boy. Also, I imagine, where is it traveling? But yeah, not like I was kind of hoping, even if we fell from that height, we would still survive with like a freaking sliver of health, aka freaking 1 HP in a dream. But that's also good to know. 'Cause I think the better way to go is over. Where is it? Here? So I don't die. Also, is there a button for... not you. Where is it again? Ah, collection. Because this is how we got down here last time. Ah, the number of the devil is here, but also to the northwest again, sir. Or to the north. You have got to be kidding me. I'm going this way. Fuck this. It's like, yeah, yes, to the northwest. You're by the north now. What? I've already gone all this way. Oh, okay, now it's showing west. Okay, so maybe I was closer to one all of a sudden more than the other. Was there also... I thought there was a place out here that also had a, Aetherite that we could attune to. Or was that a different place? Oh, you know what? I think that was the, I'll think of it. The, islands up in the clouds? I think that's the one I was thinking of. So I think there was a, Aetherite up to the northwest in that area. Alright, we're getting closer though. Still kind of curious though what exactly the requirement is to get flight back. But I guess this is kind of one way to force the player to actually explore. Instead of just beelining for the freaking main quest. 208. Okay, we should be getting ready to see. Oh, that's just mean. You see some other freaking players going around. Oh, it's also freaking warrior class as well. right? He's a warrior, right? Ah, indeed, sir. And this guy, frick you, sir. Yeah, we have found our prey, Corey. What have you? Because again, I just wanted to make it easier for me to get around. Okay. Ooh, still northwest? Maybe we get to circle back to the other one that we saw over to the east. Joining area? The Dreaming Dragon. Hell of a freaking name this here. Wait, hold on, I can. I don't have to do this anymore, I just do this. Oh, damage my life. Oh, so much easier, sir. 190 to the northwest here. Which means it's on the other side of this bloody rock. Gelato? What are you, freaking his head, sir? Ooh, he looks cool. A freaking ice commander. 360 the... Okay, it's gotta be like right over here. Where is this? Oh, right up there. Never mind, I'm just freaking blind, apparently. Eh. Hell the f... Can I? Ah, too far away. Of course. Ooh, hold on. Eh. Are you bothering me, sir? Ow. Sir, I am the needle of looking into it myself. Go away. Bam. I fucked that up. Also, why can I not use this? I'll try whatever I have to do with a mission quest or job quest. In that case, bam, and then I shall just remove that for now then. Uh, 1,094 to the east. Alright. So back completely the other way then. Also, what is like a, I guess real life IRL equivalent to moms? Because it almost kind of feels like it's a comparison to, say, meters. Almost. Also, I just walked off the goddamn freaking cliff. I don't think I could survive that height. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish my boy could freaking just glide his way down. You turn 65 to the east. Because I have a feeling this is taking us to the one that we almost went to before. Bum, bum. So it's still east? Actually, we're northeast. Okay, so this way still. Oh. Eh. Then we have to go all the way back to... So where is this? Northeast still? An attractive charm. Because that's like on the other side of that bridge. Huh. Can I actually get to that place by going around here? Or do I have to go all the way back to the bloody bridge to get up there? That I hope not. 'Cause having to backtrack all that way without the ability to actually fly seems terrible. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, maybe? Still to the northeast. We're getting closer, though. That almost kind of seems like we're going up there. We close? Oh, wait, this is a place where we found Aether before. I wonder if that means we're going back here again. So I think this is the last one we can actually attune to. Currently, yeah. So there's only 4, and then the rest are through there. Oh god, that is a lot that we can go through. Because I wonder... Because we have one here. I wonder if this is one of the side quests we can get from this little hot-tempered nightman. Ooh, what? Crafting catalyst, ice crystals. I'm just taking just to see if I can actually get what I need. So they have frost grenades and obtain talisman fragments. Like these things? Is that what he's after? Oh no, I think frost grenades are these lads. Yeah, hold on. Nikolai, I almost forgot for a second that the bomb dudes are referred to grenades sometimes. Just the smaller ones anyways. Bam. Yeah, no freaking explosions for you, sir. If he has spells or not. I don't think so. Ooh, perfect. There's 2 here. That's nice. Come on. Explosion thing. There you go. You know, freaking hypothermal combustion for you, sir. Essentially the equivalent of a freaking frost bomb. Like, how did you know? So hopefully this one is not due before we're ready. Never mind, you can do it now. Pretty fine. That. There we go. Also, yeah, I don't think I got what I wanted out of this. Yeah, I'm good, sir. Goodbye. I have no more need for your kind. You may live. Huh. Or maybe we get it through doing main story ones? Because it did say side quests and main story ones. Yeah, here. Have your crystals reserved. Huh. Alright, so not exactly what I wanted then. So nothing. Interesting. There's also Dance with the Wolves. Hold on. Supplies. Flour mill. Stone goods. So what is this one? Bridge over frozen water. Interesting. Because I wonder if it'll say in like the quest description if it would involve a current. Ooh, yes it does. Perfect. That is what we want, sir. Now, there was other lads here as well. But I don't imagine they give me what I want. And it'll be only just the blue lads that'll give me the Aether current. Again, still have no idea how many I actually require. But I'll check in with these lads. No. Blue. Okay. So yeah, I think it's gonna be only the blue ones that will grant us what we want. Or main story ones, I guess, as well. Well, 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 Master Solemnbaum, what brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it could be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon. I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. Half of the old Velier, at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the observatory has warned that the Dravonians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgani Mills, because that's where we found her before. It is possible that they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Master Solemnbaum knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Indeed, sir. Come, Jin. I'm here to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Me too, because it kind of looked very cult-like what they had down there before. Like the certain kind of cult that would sacrifice things, kind of cult. Also, we'll talk to you. Also, where are you even go anyways? Ah, she was just back to the Foundation anyways. For 5 gil, that is freaking cheap. It also takes a freaking minute anyways. He poor little bird cannot freaking fly. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to at least do that before, going to do the other part. Where do I go for that? Yeah, over here, across the bridge, sir. Makes sense. And then we go back to here again. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Ooh, is that another statue over there? Or is that just a tower that I see over there? Because it kind of looks like just a watchtower. Probably another line of defense against the Nervonians. Or at least more of a means of a warring system. Kind of akin to like a lighthouse almost. Wow, not really a lighthouse, but just a watchtower. Also, this kind of make you think if, like, up in, like, the mountainy areas, they would have, like, a lighthouse equivalent for airships. Just in case it happens to be, like, super freaking foggy or too much cloud. And they just don't want their airships running around accidentally. That'd be kind of interesting. What am I fighting here? Upland, Melodons? What the heck is an Upland Melodon? Is it what he's fighting? Yeah, it's what he's fighting. Perfect, sir. Hi, let me join you. What freaking level is this supposed to think we're struggling with this? Oh, 50. Astrologian? Our like damage output is just like abysmal. Asshole. But I mean, to be fair, Astrologian is a freaking demon class. Yeah, she's like basically doing the equivalent of like a nickel. It's a kiss, and then it's just taking you to death. Very slow, very painful. Nice. Okay, ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, now that we got that, I'm assuming we don't get the card until we go back and talk to him. Because I thought it would be like, oh yeah, you took care of them, now the current thing appears. But yeah, we can take care of that when we get back from the main story quest here. Otherwise, that means I travel all the way back and then all the way back here again. That sounds horrendously inefficient, sir. To have a rule. Also, apparently a bomb is equal to a mile? Why a mile? Why fucking stinky ass American units? I gave frickin' freedom units. Master Solomon, dark findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation, as several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves. Indeed, sir. Local pest extermination here, sir. We're frickin' polar bears. You have very interesting ideas of pets here. Also, that is a big boy. Well, it looks to be like a mother cub situation. Bam. That's it? That's all? Just the two? Also, what's up with this? Because that is a dragon. Wonder if that was meant to be Iceheart. Or just a human equivalent. Interesting. Also, Alphino, I thought you were helping me, sir. Apparently you are not. Also, Justinian? Hi. The beast is slain, then? My thanks, Master Solembum. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. Hi, sir. Ooh, also forgot I gotta freaking wind up Alphino out of this. Oh, hello. Determination, critical hit, or direct hit rate. Some good ones then, sir. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart. Is this not so? The records we have discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of Fey and Claw. But I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. There's hardly a choice at all. Yeah, because if we tried doing it the wandering way, we'd be there for frickin' years. Did I? Hold on, I saw something here. Just saw something shining like, hello, sir, what is this? So why is it in the frickin' stable? I thought all three would be just down here. But apparently not. Okay, let's see if this actually bore any frickin' fruit this time. Have you recovered much of the heretics' correspondence? Aye, 3 of them here. Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levillier and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. Huh, so basically they found a hell of a lot more than me somehow. What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgani Mills heretics and their fellows in the Akafa Amphitheater. Isn't that back in Gridania? If that is the amphitheater I'm thinking of, or maybe it's a different one. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manners of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Interesting. Okay, maybe this is a different amphitheater then. The Akafa Amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? Oh. Oh, wait, hold on, that's the dungeon. Forgot that one was called the Amphitheater. If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot be swiftly crossed. We must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Akafa beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable. But given that the heretics of Gorgani Mills, I keep wanting to say freaking mines for some reason, they seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater. I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. How's Jern, dear? posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. I imagine not. Okay, before we go back to there again, how about I just do these? Because I wonder if he just keeps giving us quests until we're all done with the currents. Hopefully. Where the frick was that again? That was... that's freaking over here. I don't know why my brain just thought it was, further up that I need to go. Ow, frickin' talk to him. Interesting. Also, it is a hell not here. Eh, it's fine. Ba-ba-bum. Man, I was hoping to get more freaking currents. I still cannot bloody fly. Why freaking not there, sir? Just, oh. It's number 4 out of 5? I'm hoping all the quests I need to accept are actually in this region. And I don't have to go to, say, like, Foundation or something to get away one. How do I get down here? Hold on. Only the slightest of ankle breakage. Wait, where am I going here? Am I going down this little valley? Yes I am. How do I get down here nicely? I'm gonna die if I go down here? Ow. Okay, never mind. Break ankles, yes. Die, no. Thankfully. The guests of House Fontan, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Agafa beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. You might say we are getting the cold shoulder. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Oh, but we'll be fine though, surely. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. The happy should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. I mean, that does look rather cool though. Dogs of Ishgard. And it's not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of her blood? Stay your weapons. We have come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer. We know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. To give us very little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Well, we kind of figured it was going to go this way, sir. Alright, sir. Oh, he did. I didn't realize he freaking died.
Your guard is down.
How about this one? Basically just tickle? I didn't really do that much. Hold on, you're one of these ones. Hold on. Oh, can't fucking stun him. That's bullshit, sir. I wonder if I can stun you. Maybe you're considered too big to stun. I guess we'll find out when they do some sort of fucking AoE thing and try and stun them. Nope, voltage is fan-frickin-tastic there, sir. Of course. Nice or not so. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I mean, interesting name considering your, I guess, mistress is ice, and this entire place is ice. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart, but that we could have questioned one of them. Oh, what would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon. An island of sorts, found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Yeah, I think I actually wandered past that before, on my way to get more currents. Some 500 years passed. 'Tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened until the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Seas of sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. Because I wonder if it's anything like Midgard Somer, where he's technically still... Or he was technically still there, even though he wasn't able to move. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there's another place I would visit first. I'm told that the Convictors have set up a camp in Twin Pools. The leader, Gentelet, may have information of use to us. Was that the other place that we were running past before, also with the currents? Yeah, but mayhap you're not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Nice. Guess where are we going? Ah, so it's going past the place I was talking about. Also, yeah, it is the lake that we ran past before. Because we ran here, and then... I think around here, and then we headed this way? This way, and then... yeah, somewhere over here we went. Interesting. Again, my king for the ability to frickin' fly. I'm also just kind of hoping that some of these are going to be available during my main scenario quest here. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, and then it's just back to that again. Also, not gonna lie, it'd be kind of nice if I could assign some actions to like my mouse, like with the buttons. Like the side buttons, specifically. That would be kind of nice. Or maybe there is a way I can do that. But also at the same time, still not sure what I'd even put on it anyways. Where am I going? This way? It's not up there, is it? I don't think I need to go there to get up to, or go up there to get to where I need to be going, or I'm trying to go. I think, I hope. Right, because we did come through here before. Okay, so yeah, we can actually get there. Perfect. Snack light? That would kind of suck if we couldn't. Okay, sir, can I help you? Go back to fucking drinking Coca-Cola there, sir. Well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the steamed ranks of the Convictors, are we? Not really, just getting more info, sir. The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Listen, just because he kind of looks like a fanboy, does it not mean he's frail? Be not so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with the flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... Oh, I'm sorry, sir. By the Fury. That armor, that lance. The Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. again with the music just randomly coming in, sir. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentelit, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you to our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye. I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've not seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you. We shall. Jin, Estinian, let's make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Interesting. Hope we can actually find something out. Oh, wait, hold on. She also get there we go. See, that is what I want, sir. Yeah, I don't care about your stuff. Wait, hold on, maybe as well. Oh my god, it's my freaking birthday. Give me. What do you mean I have no shame at all? I want to ask you either way. Wow. Okay, that's kind of nice. A freaking 2 for 1, sir. Because then we can get 3 out of 5 done, and then we have just 2 more, right? Yeah, we'll have like 2 done, and then it'll be like just 2 left to do and find. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to grab water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, see if you found anything out here. Surely one of these people have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with them as many as you can. Well then. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratamo, Vermont, and Bertinant that wanders in and out of camps? Interesting. What about you, Mr. Bowman, with your sharp eyes? What do you see with your little elf eyes? Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I've been none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Okay, does that mean your eyesight is that terrible you can only see the big ones? Kind of like how the older generation make the frickin' text on their phones as big as frickin' possible so they can read it? Yeah, wherever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey? I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Well, you sound like you are terrible at your job there, sir. Maybe the mage-looking person here will actually be helpful. Looking for heretics, you say? Well, why'd you go and bother, Pirate or someone? This lad? I have no trouble keeping these breeding fops fed and clothed as it is. It's no business of mine what folks do with themselves out there in the wilds. Okay, nobody's being freaking helpful. Maybe the smoking old man will be more helpful here. Sir? Is someone I can help with Malone? Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself. Oh my god, a frickin' clanker got in here, sir. Your ass has been banned, sir. Goodbye. Point to say I haven't heard a thing or two. Half no? We'd be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking with the rest of these people. Well, if it please me, lord, I'm Pirate, a soldier by trade. Though not wanted for one, if I'm honest. If it weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by the order of Sir Gentilot's father. I mean, yeah, you do kind of look older than everybody else here. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've even seen their second battle. I mean, can you blame them? And once they've got to thinking how unfair it is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That might explain how Lady Aether was able to expand her following so swiftly. Well, it's hard to say. Some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tribe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. Ooh, a signal fire, you say, sir? That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Set up some purple smoke, and the bastards will come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Ooh, get to go be frickin' awesomeness, hooray! I mean, what? Oh my god, she's got another one. Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping Pirate here would have my last one. So that's what, 3? Nice. Okay, where are the lads are supposed to be fighting here? Wait, hold on. Mr. Polar Bear, sir. You're also one of the ones I need to get rid of here. He's kind of a little bit briefer than his counterparts. Not much, just a little bit. Okay, one polar bear done. There we go. Zoom on a little bit so I can actually see. Messing with the audio a little bit. Okay. So I was kind of hoping for a freaking change. Maybe we have to freaking kill them faster in order to get that popping. Possible. Get that back to that again. Nice. Okay, that one is done. Okay. I think I can get up to where it wants me to go. Actually. Oh, one of it was the fucking polar bears I was supposed to be after for those ones. I gotta sneeze. Oh boy. How many of these do I have to do? 3? Well, that's not bad. And then for that one, I have to talk to, Nadine? Where is this one? Because that is... Oh, well, that's kind of way north over here by the dungeon. Interesting. Very interesting there. Also kind of glad that I was able to still keep using these even though I had to get an apple. That's kind of handy. So I kind of wish I was doing more freaking damage. So we have this freaking... It's level 47. I do kind of want a stronger weapon, though. There we go. I don't really have, like, a tomahawk thing for my boy. Unless I put back on the other, flooded darkness thing. me now. Hey. Nice. Also, wait, hold on. Can this also bring this up to 4 out of 5? Oop, guess I'm taking red. Oh, never mind. We still have, we'll have one more after this to do then. Oh, never mind. I have found my last one. Purple flame, purple flame. Now, whereabouts is this one? Yeah. Well, if we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I heard the tale of a tramper who dropped the hind of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from those smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. I mean, I have seen one of those woolly yaks before. You were a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Jin? Should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hinds. We need to burn more than one, ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alvino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon, with the fruits of our labor. I imagine it's as easy to frickin' find firewood in this frickin' frozen wasteland as it would a frickin' desert. So imagine you can find frozen stuff, but that doesn't make it usable. So where am I going with this? Over here, eh? Cause I guess I could go here, swing up here. But yeah, we ran across freaking double yak before. Cause I remember looking and going, man, that's quite a beast. Okay, see, that one I survive with this level of freaking health. But he kind of looks like the combination between like a bull and a freaking sheep. Cause I don't know if actual yaks would even come close to this. I don't imagine so. It's also a very big lag. Also, I'm messing up. I meant to do that. But I hate these wrong buttons in my freaking skip button instead of actually I'm doing 2. Oh, that's not bad then. For his big area of effect one here. The common one I think I'll just kind of end up dodging anyways. Hey, well apparently he's not gonna do it before I can actually get him. There we go. Do I want to do this one now? You know what? I'll just go for this one. Imagine, I think that's exactly where I'm going with this one. Because it's supposed to be right next to the dungeon. So hopefully it's not a case of, hey, by the way, you have to go dive into the dungeon first before you can get it. And then I just have to simply speak to them. Maybe speak to them and then go back. Although, if the other ones are anything to go off of as far as talking to somebody outside a freaking dungeon, it's usually you have to go inside the dungeon. Let me guess. Does feel vigil now accessible. Ah, and now up to into it. Mm-hmm. $51. Wow. Man, are we okay? Hold on, it's unlocked. In the meantime, we'll go do this one and then I guess queue up for that one. I guess it also depends on what else I have to do with this one. And here I was hoping it was just a nice simple talking one. Very cool of them just dangle bait in front of my fucking face here. That's just him making us look, huh? Weird. Oh, come on, really? Okay, surely I can eat a lot. Kind of gets me to where I want. Ready? You freaking fly around everywhere, do you? God, that's so freaking annoying. Seeing all these freaking lads, I can just fly around. Like, I want that to be me, this, Bum, bum. Yeah. Still in? It would seem that collective firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? Aye, sir. Here's your fucking hides. Do yak first, sir. Ooh, that's a pretty purple. Also, yes, that would very much stand out in this freaking white-ass wasteland.
Ah, I should have known it would be you.
Oh, it's surprising that she actually showed up herself.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard. We wish to speak with you. I mean, kind of both is still the truth anyways.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion.
What's wrong with that?
If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
Yeah, again, you and the dragons keep saying, oh, you don't know what has happened, and yet nobody freaking explains what has happened. Considering only one side is like, oh, we know the truth, and the other side's like, goddamn freaking dragons, they keep freaking attacking us. We need to wipe out the bastards, and then all they know is basically like, oh, well, we've been at war with them for forever, so surely we gotta wipe them out. Because who knows if the nobles even
Shall I
bother
relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
because I wonder if any of the nobles actually know, or if it's only just like the Holy See and those close to him actually know.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Corethas as its home.
Yeah, back when it was an actual nice place to live.
Unfortunately for them, Corethas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva.
Yes, I say the original Shiva.
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
Oh. Wonder if it's gonna be Nidhogg's eye then? Because that's their sacred treasure for Ishgard.
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
Okay, but yes, he has the eye, so if we just gave the eye back, then all is good? Well, not all is good, but better.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
So what changed?
Good gods.
Yeah, good gods, man. You just freaking whipped out that eye. Like, yeah?
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
Oh. Because I wonder if then that's the result of Midgard's Somer? Since nobody can disobey him, not even his children. Nidhogg is one of his children, one of 7, I believe.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels. And the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
Huh. Also, I know Nidhogg can feel through here. Can he also see through here as well? Or he just simply feels where his eye is? Huh.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead?
Is he still alive?
He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Oh? Hello? Oh, wait, what? One of my crystals has light again? But we lost all the light on those. Okay, what the heck triggered that then? What the frick?
Is autumn mist, my friend?
Oh, you know, just one of my crystals got light back in it again. Wonder if that means, what's-her-face is regaining her strength again, the goddess.
I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while. And should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Speaking of Midgard's Homer, sir.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
Because it now kind of feels like since that one came back, I imagine by the end all of them will be back again. Hopefully, by the time they are back, it's just in time for us to fight an Ascian. Because gods know we're gonna freaking need it.
Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Also, I love the fact that he is like basically following us around because he's like, well, I'm amused by you. Entertain me, sir. Okay, so we got that. Hell yeah. Level frickin' 53. Which we are now finally equal level of our warrior class. Ooh. Holy Rainbow Shirt of Fending, you say, sir? Strength, Vitality, Skill Speed, and Direct Hit Rate. Okay. Oh man, really? The one that's Strength, Vitality, Crit Hit, and Direct Hit Rate I want. I can't even use because it's Pugilist, Monk, and Samurai. Well, what the frick? I guess that's my next one? But hey, finally more armor and stuff. Yeah, you are Jin, yes? Pray you address me as, Yisale. Or Yizale. Easily probably is a little bit more accurate, if I had to guess, if you wish. Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Giovanni, then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Hello? Does that mean we get to see wild chocobos? Oh, please. Also, we shall do that, and then we should also travel while we're waiting for that to actually, while we travel here. Oop, where am I going? Because it should still keep trying to find somebody. Or find other people. When I'm in the new area. So I can make more progress. Although who knows. I think we'll be back to that other place again. If so, I'll at least have
Abalathia's spine. The great
ability to
mountain
fly.
range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
There's also figured as wild chocobos here. Oh, speaking of things, there's a freaking current up here. Hold on. Because, you know, of course, this area also has to have its freaking Aether currents I have to attune to. Oh, that's for this one. So another 4, another 5. Makes sense. Also, what? The wild chocobos actually attack you? Interesting. Oh, this is also a smaller dungeon as well. I was expecting like a name map one, not a 4-man. Nice. No. What? Oh. Never mind. We're going this way. Hello, sir. Bam. Nice. I'm sure we could have that. Oh my god, it's a freaking epigraph. Can I have that as a mount? Or even the last lad I've found as a mount? Either way, we'll take. That's nice. Hello? Who? Oh, that's you. So what am I getting talking about? blame you, sir. Because I keep freaking slacking my own goddamn freaking teammates. They just happen to stand right where I'm clicking. I'm like, brother. What's wrong with you, sir? Oh, I can't even do anything there. God damn it, I'm on this freaking. That's it. Get some of my freaking HP back for MP back. That's what I was going for. What is the trouble doing besides just a little bit of AoE? Honestly, it just kind of seems to be it. Nice. Actually. It's all done. Duration. Surgeon man's gonna go fucking first before I can heal him in his lads. It's just that. Okay, so just little lore tidbits. Nothing crazy. Pretend. Frostbitten ops. What the hell? That the effect of them? Interesting. I don't think my first one hits. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, hold on, bam! Have you? Most of the answers. Bunches up on them. The hell am I supposed to freaking see this? No, es un azul. Also, mentor of mentors? Interesting. Sure, everybody's freaking here. Oh, look at a whole bunch of freaking lads here. Oh, they got the boys here. Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind, I cannot. Oh, lordy. Why is there so many freaking lads here? This is ridiculous. Some more freaking things. There we go. It's fine. I should just gather up all the lads. Ba-da-da-dum. Because I don't really need some of this stuff. Not really, anyways. Not that I've seen so far. Ooh, this looks cool. Freaking frostbite. Got him. Just all together. Okay. Nice. Ooh, that is a big ass freaking silver wolf. Or I guess this is a dusk wolf. Same thing. Well, at least we know we're gonna be freaking fighting here. Nice. Goddamn way. Again. Kill. Ooh, this screams freaking boss fighter in here. Like, come on. Have a nice big old fight in front of the statue. Guess I'll see. Is it you're going to knock off her head? Never mind, just knock off the entire fucking top half. Blech. Hell yeah. Time to fight a freaking hippogriff. Ah, blam! Okay, so yeah, also holds is that fantastic, but you know. Oh, and it can also do the like, little tornado things. Oh, that's fun. Hold on. Ah, lovely. You're focusing this bullshit, sir. Hopefully help us a little bit. I know what this is. I'd been the first time, sir. Attack gonna go a little bit. There we go. Hell yeah. So how do you play recommendation? Ooh, Lance's arm. You'll pass. What? Okay, apparently just got it anyways. I agree, that's goddamn blades. Where is this? Hold on. Cause where am I going back for this? Oh, it's just back here again. Actually. Hey, off and running, sir. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going this way. I thought this was going back to there again. But yeah, the way that it was positioned, I thought it was going over here, not realizing, yeah, it expands the entirety of that. But hey, at least I'll be able to fly once I get this one turned in. So that's nice. Kinda. I mean, if it doesn't allow me to freaking fly, then what's the freaking point of doing these currents? That's the whole reasoning behind the goddamn things. I'm going there? Ow. Just slight damage to my freaking ankles as per usual. Can I get back up here? Hey, I can. Perfect. Cause I just need to get down here. I wonder how far I have to get before I can actually get mount speed in here as well. Mount speed and the ability to fly. At least half of that I'll be able to have after this. But then we also have to then go and do it again in the new area. In the forest. Because I actually might end up just doing that off stream after this. Just to go and get that done. To make it easier on myself for actually trying to do main story quest stuff on stream. But that also depends on if the thing is attached to main story quests again. At least for one of them. Ah, fuck's sakes. There we go. Oh my god, we can finally fly again. And here I was just taking it for freaking granted. The ability to actually freaking fly everywhere. So nice not having to try and go around everything or try and very gently get down a freaking cliff. If there even is a gentle way of getting down a cliff. Which honestly, there is not. You either A, break your ankles, or you B, die. Which I've already done once already. Because I thought I could freaking survive. Yeah, and that is back to being a freaking goddamn piston on the ground. We now stand on the threshold of Travania. The path to some owl will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It'll be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned. There's a village here? But I thought these lands the sole domain of Dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Oh. Their leader, Marchamp, is the acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. He will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. None. Because that's also another aetherite I can attune myself to. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do before Ishgard burns. Yee, on a bit of a time crunch we are. As per freaking usual. Also, Just like slapping that back in there. Southwest? Oh, it's gonna be like down here then. I get it. I could do that later. I'll at least finish this out first. What time is it? Oh, it is 20 to midnight already. Goddamn. Dum bum. Also can do some of these fates here as well. How can I get in here? Perfect. It's itchy. I don't know why eyes itchy all of a sudden, but it is. Alright, let's get ourselves attuned here, shall we? It's nice. Perfect. Well, tied my hide and called me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, and if it ain't lovely yourself. It's been too long, girl. That has my charm. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Samal. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the force at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Did the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Giselle not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering callum trees all about, have you? Haven't you? Yeah, if you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves. Which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop yourself here, but dragons ain't the only thing you'll need to keep an eye out for. Especially if you're set on heading west. Yeah, what else is west, sir? Hey, nice. Because I think that also... Wait, that also unlocked that other thing, right? Not your actions? I wonder... Okay, before we take on you, we are attuned to that. So I should be able to... Because I want to see if there is indeed a job thing still. Back here in Foundation. Not seeing anything. So why can I not access these then? Action not yet learned. Interesting. Why not? Where the heck do I learn it then? Because the person that was my technical master no longer exists. Do I have to go back to where was it? Camp Dragonhead? That was the last place that we saw it before. Or do I have to wait until I can unlock a new mentor, I guess? Because there's nothing here. This is more levies. I guess we also have that as well. The Wages of Mercy. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. But yeah, I'll have to look into that off stream as well to see where exactly I learned then. Because I think for Warrior, I just had to go back to freaking Courier's Gorge, man. And he would give us more. Yeah, I will end it here for now. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and be on at a more decent time, slightly earlier time if I can. No guarantees. But no, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, wherever it may be. And I shall see you again tomorrow. There is not anybody on that I want to raid right now. So I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it.